express my thanks to God for being home again today. Tomorrow at Fellowship, Reverend Al Sharpton will be speaking. 8 and 10 and 12 tomorrow at Fellowship. Reverend Al, tonight he's doing a tremendous MSNBC program in black and white. You don't want to miss that program tonight by Reverend Al Sharpton. I want to thank Bishop Horace Smith for helping to host our convention at Apostolic. We'll talk more about that today. A big hand for Bishop. Butch and Jean Wing are now grandparents. Give them a hand. We're moving toward May and June and graduation time. Every high school senior, age 18, will be 18 by November, is eligible to register and vote now. You come across the stage with a plume in one hand and a voter card in the other. In Chicago alone, there may be 7,000 high school seniors. Whether you're in high school or not, say if I'm age 18, older, or be 18 by November 6th, I have the right to register and vote now. Our vote, I don't like cutting taxes for the rich, cutting health care for the poor, raising the cost of education. I intend to vote. Put your hands together, let's vote. All you teachers who are watching our program today across the nation, this is you convene seniors for the prom. You convene them for various activities as seniors. Convene them and get a registrar. Register them that you come across with a sense of citizenship, a sense of responsibility and power. I urge you to do that. Also, if you're not a member of Rainbow Push, I want you to join today. Whether joining online or right here, we need volunteers to be a part of our membership drive. You'll hear more about our convention, June 28th to July the 2nd. I want to do something different right now. Sister Maya, come up here. Maya's mother. Andrew Braxton and your husband. Come up here, Brother Braxton. They are from Mississippi. A little white boy was run over and killed. And that little boy, because he was killed coming off a school bus, they gave the killer 22 years, called Nathan's Bill. Her child was coming off of a school bus. The woman was driving on the wrong side of the road. And there's a stop sign and kill that child. They not even convened a message from the attorney. We intend to work with them. We've asked them. They drove up here all night long from Mississippi. All night, say Mississippi, it's still hell. But we got the water to fight back. We'll put out the fire. We will win Mississippi. We'll win Mississippi. We'll not give up till there's justice in Mississippi. I want Sister Braxton to tell us her story about her daughter. Then I want Reverend Darius Brooks to sing My Will, and then I'll move on. Sister Braxton.
I thank you so much for this opportunity. This is a story that I have told many, many times. It's not an easy story to tell, but it must be told. On October the 4th, 2016, my daughter Maya was getting off her school bus. Her and her brother, behind me, LaMathion. They were getting off their school bus, an ordinary day. I was at home asleep. And I get a phone call from my husband, who is Charles, who's behind me, saying, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm at home in bed like I told you I would be." He said, "My phone has been ringing nonstop and people are calling me, telling me that Amaya has been hit by a car." I said, "That's impossible." I was in denial and in disbelief, but nevertheless, it was true. I get in the ambulance with my baby in the back, dead and lifeless. I go to a hospital where I'm put in a room by myself until family can arrive, just to find out that a careless driver ran over her while she was exiting her bus, came over to the side that she was getting off on into her yard and killed her dead in her driveway in front of her brother. I waited patiently, for our justice system to do something in Pontotoc County. I decided that I was not going to be angry and I was going to let the law do what it was supposed to do. But I waited 2 years, and there's been several same instances, and everybody has been able to get justice except for Amaya. There is a law that says you cannot pass the stop school bus. She passed the stop school bus. It doesn't matter if she intended to do it or not, she done it. And by the law, she's guilty. And only thing that I want is justice for my baby. And I have been fighting with my mind and not with my hands. I have took anger out in a positive way and not in a negative way. But I'm here to stand up and let Pontotoc County know that we will not go away. We are not going to stop fighting. Right is right and wrong is wrong. It's not an issue of whose child it was. It's an issue that it was somebody's child. And our lives matter. And Amaya's life mattered to me. She was going to be an impact to the world. And even in her death, she's impacting lives every day. I am here standing with all you lovely people, and y'all are listening to my story. So I ask y'all to help us fight. Spread this story. Share the post. Everything matters. Every word, every encouraging word matters to us. Thank you so much for your time.
On your feet, put your hand together. Bishop Grant is going down to Mississippi. Reverend Todd Yeary, we're going to Mississippi, so we're going to fight in the courts and the streets and march till something happens. If you're facing a Christ, call us at 773-FREEDOM this week. And Johnny Sabre, give Johnny, but Johnny, you did a yeoman's job on this.